We talked about low cutting in your mixing. How about high cutting? Well, I think high cutting should be part of everybody's toolbox also. It's very useful, because in digital audio, the high frequencies go way up there. And, way up there is not always what you want in frequencies, because to have your mix sound smooth globally, you may need to tame those highs a bit. Let me just give you an example. I've got this wicked loop on my desktop. Just gonna drag it in there. No need to import the tempo information right now. So there we go. Let me just go ahead and play this for you. So that's a good example of harsh high frequencies. It doesn't really sound very pleasant, does it? And instead of going for surgical EQ, which we're going to talk about a little later, or high shelving filters, why not try a little high cutting first? Can be very fast and easy. And just as with the low cutting, you'd need to go to the plugin menu, EQ, single band, and then in the menu you choose your high cut filter. And I'm not a fan of going through all these menus as I've showed you in the earlier video. Well, why not do the same thing with high cuts? Just use the one in the channel EQ. It's a very capable high cut filter. Again, let me just activate it. It's this one right here. And I'm just gonna play the loop and play around with this to see what it does. I just hope this translates well into the video, because in my headphones this sounds a lot smoother and friendlier maybe. Very fast and efficient tool, high cutting. And why not go ahead and do the same thing we did for the low cutting, save it as a default. Whenever we open up the channel EQ, we get an activated high cut filter. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll save it as default. I'll overwrite the previous one. And now each time we need a high cut filter or a low cut filter, of course, for that matter, just open up the channel EQ and there you go. And you're all set. So that's it, the default high cut filter.